much. Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy, because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer. My wish. Just let me, wine and dine and soak up the sun. Right, Princess Homebuddy? Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power... Ouch! Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it... Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me, in the mansion, her...
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed. Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
Finan, my student, listen well. I detest the word. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan? Well, that's something. Could I ever be that?
Finan? Since when did you become so timid, asking such juvenile questions about wishes?
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending... No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right? Just what kind of life am I going to lead?
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. And masked flame reavers. Fine, and you... never mind. My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's still.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my still. Why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people? Our secluded village as humanity's last haven. That makes sense. Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course, but...
Although those voices, I can't ignore the sense that...
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken this time. Not even the veil of Evernight could she...
You mean... Ides Elysiae will be swept up... in the prophesied catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents... the whole...
Are we facing the three titans of calamity?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even the Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within, not perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this were. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now.
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No, it can't be. You, are you talking to me? No. That ribbon. Olivia. No. I should have known.
Save us. Save us.
Please. No. Stop. Please stop. Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy covered in wounds buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind. Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friends spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The crown, as you know, though Mighty Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akama to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of... After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty Mos's challenge as the elders. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want the true warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel, something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who... Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last otherwise. Come and face me.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a...
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never...
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysos heir is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and what the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me.
Spoken like a Chrysos heir.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together. Well, if we lose, still, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressed still. I hope she's doing well.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? Of course, Lycus disappears right when I need answers. Forget it. I need to catch up with Finan first.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure? this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you? Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, the deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card, it's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Finan, and... hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise. Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry. If that's your choice, I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Addis Elysiae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Memorance maze. It hurts. The pain speaks for itself. But that's not enough, Finan. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people, what you need now is victory. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you...
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer? How about it? Can you help us? Relax.
The fate of Akama hangs on this duel. I must claim victory. For their sake, I will stake everything I have. Let's. To give the resolve to shoulder...
Talantin, in the name of the whole...
Your offering is... a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's a deal.
The scales.
Talantin is deliberate.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment. For the difference is now clear. The one who's offering... one from Ides Elise... However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak
This is a moment, calcul.
They say that the heroes of can't know. So, in the end, the Black Tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akama. We needn't fear for a glide. Let's move. Catholi has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphorius.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So... this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan. We set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has...
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could in the end. The prophecy that led us... this Black Tide... why does it look like this?
We haven't had any other choice. Except to move... even if we only see the... to the Temple of the... after which... or embark on one fight.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, or...
It matters not. I know.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. Amphoria, it is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage. Step through.
Professor Anaxa proved now. It's out.
Light calendar for...
The vortex of Genesis. Just what?
Life's but a walking shadow. It is a tale told by the vortex of Genesis. As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach. You have accompanied him now. If you would.
My journey to the
Terra Nova comes.
What is this
Beyond me.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to...
This will be a romantic story, like you think so too, right?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will... A total of 33,550,335 times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Seeing is believing. Why? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs. Flame-chased journey and the cycles of Euphorius. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Oh.